Okay, now, I think I made a video about this long time ago, but I didn't finish it. So I'm gonna finish it now. Every day, we risk our lives going into the Matrix. Don't know when we're gonna, make it back or when we're gonna survive. That type of stuff. Now let's just say you don't have a platform and you don't know, you're not getting a whole lot of views on your YouTube channel. You don't got a platform and you're still trying to spread the message to our people. And let's say you got a brother or sister, they go up to a brother or sister and they try to spread the message to them. They get out, they maybe use a sign, tell them, or they just walk up to people, that type of stuff. Like the Hebrew Israelites, how even though the Hebrew Israelites, all that is fake, all that religion is fake, but you got them out there standing with the sign up, talking about Hebrew Israelites and saying how we're Moors and everything, when we're not Moors. But it's just the thought that there's 1,000 eyes watching us every second. Like these poles, these lights, even that green blinking light right there on that gas station, those are eyes, and they all lead back up to AI, artificial intelligence from the government. That's how you can get people. That's how the EMS can come and pick you up and take you back to the hospital, and they can run all type of tests on you because you're being watched by AI every second. They can make it like there's something wrong with you. They can make it like you got a mental problem when they already know that you know the truth, and they know the truth as well. But that's what they do. That green light that's blinking, that's a camera. From this whole area, from that CVS to that park and that gas station, it's 1,000 eyes. And it's just so many, the gang stalking that's going around out here. There's undercover police cars everywhere around here, because if you look at it like this. Now, let's say you want to boost your car, right? When you boost a car, you get those pliers, you connect it, and then it sends signals to the brain of the car that gives it a start, that gives it a boost. That's what happens when you see these people driving around in these cars. Some of them be gang stalking. Some of them work for the police. Whenever they see somebody out here spreading the message, they're the booster. Like one car, he might be the booster. He'll drive down there, and then he'll turn around and come back, park somewhere, and then watch that person, and then go report back to the secretary of the police and stuff like that. And then the police will send out this signal that artificial intelligence, have an EMF come and pick you up. Like whenever you see a black Chevy, with black tinted windows, and they got these two lights that are in the front of the car, that's an undercover cop. That's an undercover cop right there. A black Chevy, tinted windows, that's an undercover cop. And you know what? I remember when I was talking to a brother. about the Matrix and all that type of stuff. And I noticed something. I noticed something that while I was talking with the brother, this one car had some music on. And then I noticed something that when the car turned, this car music was way down low, like really low. But when it turned the corner, that's when it turned the music up. All of a sudden he turned the music up when he turned our way. The music got louder and he turned the music all the way up. And while the brother was dancing to the music, I told him no, that was a distraction and that was in the Matrix, and that guy, he was part of the Matrix, and he was part of a distraction to keep me from talking to him about the truth. So yeah. Yeah, so it's mostly a spiritual war that's going on. You got the physical war that's happening as we speak, and we got the spiritual war because everything happens in the spirit realm before it manifests in the physical. And when you learn how to play chess, that's how you know the strategies of war. Because the queen protects the colony and the king protects the queen. And what do they do first? They get rid of the king, so then they can get to the queen and they can get to the colony and all that type of stuff. So when you learn how to play chess, you know the strategies of war. That's why back then, when the horsemen, when they would go out to war, they would tell the horsemen to pull back. They would tell the soldiers to pull back so they can sit down and they can think about how can they defeat their enemy. And those horses, the horses that they rode on, they were dressed in a way just like the checkerboard. Because those soldiers, they knew the strategy of war. It's best if you don't tell everybody what you're doing, your secrets. They can use that against you. There you go, right there, the police. And I was just talking about how the police can show up at any time. You can't trust nobody at this point. Like how they're organ trafficking us. Like how they're trafficking our organs. And it's a hormone that's called interferon. It's in the carbon male and the carbon female, but it's most common in carbon men. It's more in carbon men. It's an interferon hormone. And it's designed to fight off several types of viruses. It's designed to fight off several types of viruses, bacteria, and several known diseases such as cancer as well. And while they're doing organ trafficking, they mostly target our carbon men for their interferon. They take the interferon organ and the hormone, and they try to convert it using surgical means and put it to the white people so they can try to fight off diseases. And that's also so they can take our organs and make themselves stronger. Yeah, they're after the interferon hormone. But yeah, I'm gonna go deeper on interferon in the next video that I make. So that's what they're targeting, interferon organ hormone. The interferon is like made up of crine prints, a barrier wall of crines, and it got 7 types of cells that can fight off several different viruses.